What's up, everybody? Again, happy Tuesday. Hope all of you are having a great day so far. So, this episode of General Hospital was very intriguing. The Nina and Silas scenes, I really enjoyed those scenes. I really did. But before I do that, I just want to say Britt should have slapped the shit out of Nina. Because Nina, delusional ass, gonna sit there talking about she got a second opinion from another doctor or something like that that said that Britt's first opinion about her not being able to have kids was wrong. Okay, bitch. Seriously, Nina needs therapy. Like, she needs psychiatric treatment bad. And I'm glad that, for the first time, I really did enjoy Nina and Silas's scenes, because it's about time this storyline is moving the fuck along. Like, it's about time. Thank God, because they just been dragging it and dragging it and dragging it to the point where it was just getting repetitive. But finally, it's finally, coming to some type of conclusion, even though I think it's far from over. We definitely haven't seen the last of Nina Clay, obviously. But it's about time Silas knows the truth. And he blames her for his breakup with Sam or whatever. That relationship desperately needed to end. I understand his rage. Silas has every right to be pissed at this woman. I mean, she comes into town, blows his life up, pretending to be broke, pretending to be in a wheelchair. He has every right to be angry. But on the other hand, Nina has every right to be pissed as well, because she spent 20 years in a goddamn coma and she lost 20 years of her life. That 20 years you clearly can't get back. I mean, hell, you can't get 20 years back. You can't get it back. So she has a right to be frustrated and want revenge as well. But, the best revenge is just waking up from your coma and moving on with your life. You got money, you're rich, move on with your life. And I hated the way that she kept calling Sam Silas's mistress. Sam was not his mistress. Number one, Sam, when they first started dating, Sam had no clue he was even married. She had no clue about Nina, so she's not the mistress. And before Silas even came to Port Charles, he stated that he dated a few women over the years after Nina's coma. Long after Nina's coma, he dated women and stuff like that. It was just never that serious. Just a few dates. I think Sam was his, the only real woman that he really, had any real interest in outside of Nina, since she was in a coma. But, basically, Silas told Nina that the marriage is officially over. He's done with her, and he stormed out. And of course, Nina not gonna take that lying down, of course. So anyway, I love the scenes that Nicholas and Spencer had, and Britt and Brad. I like those scenes, but I have reservations about this, as I mentioned before. I really don't see this relationship lasting because it is secret. I mean, I think what Britt should do, here's my opinion, my real opinion. The best advice I could give a person like Britt: tell Nicholas what you did. Because secrets on soap operas, especially soap operas, have a way of coming out. They definitely do. People think that their secrets are buried forever. No, not on no soap. They're not. My advice to her: get Nicholas, tell him the truth about what you and Spencer did. Of course, Nicholas is going to be pissed. He's going to be upset. He's probably going to throw her out again. But at least he can cool down after a while and really think about it and know that at least you came to him and told him, rather him finding out some other way or from someone else. I think that would tell him a lot. And he'll see it probably as a gesture on your part, as to see how bad you really want him. And at least Nicholas knows Britt ain't with him for his money, because Britt is an established doctor. She makes her own cash, even though you can never tell on this show because they don't want to give Britt her own place. But I just think this relationship is doomed. So I'm not gonna get excited about them being together because I already know it ain't gonna last. It's something, I'm telling you, the secret is definitely gonna come out. So anyway, Sam and Patrick are in Amsterdam and they're with Jerry Jacks. Jerry basically told Tracy in order for her to get Luke, he wants ELQ. And Tracy said that ELQ was not hers to give, but she does have control over Jason's 9% of the company. Jason and Danny shares, she has control over those thanks to Sam because Sam gave her proxy. But my thing about it is Sam could take that proxy back. She could take those shares back because it was only a proxy that she signed it over. And a proxy, you can take that back, especially if you're the legit owner of the shares. You can take that back. So Tracy thinks she's in control. And I think it was so dumb of Tracy to go along with what Jerry wanted. It's so stupid. Like, he's playing you for a fool. Like I said yesterday, when have you ever known Jerry Jacks to be the boss of anything? When? Jerry's the boss? Come on, Jerry, I'm pretty sure, is financially stable. How the hell is he going to pull off bankrolling an entire mob organization? Jerry Jacks 2 years ago didn't even have $88 million for his cure. He had to poison the water just to get that money. So what makes you think he has enough money to bankroll an entire mob organization? Think about it. I mean, come on, like, seriously? It ain't that hard. And I'll get to the rest of Jerry's story in a minute because it ties into Jason's story. So speaking of Jason, Elizabeth is still in Jason's room. I'm like, damn, bitch, do you have any other patients or is Jason your only patient? Like, she stays in his room. So she's in his room or whatever, gave him a mirror telling him, you know, just to see if it sparks his memories by him seeing himself in the mirror. And then she gonna ask him a dumb question talking about, do you remember Freddy Krueger? He was like, of course I remember Freddy Krueger. I'm like, who writes her dialogue? Why would you ask him about Freddy Krueger? Who don't know about Freddy Krueger? Hell, I know 6-year-old kids who know about Freddy Krueger. Shut up, Elizabeth. He don't know who he is. That don't mean he don't know who the hell a character is. He remembers that. It's himself. It's his self that he don't remember. Liz just need to go get a hobby. Like, what do that hospital pay her for? To walk around and spend all her attention on one patient? Like, I'm sure you have other patients. As a surgical nurse, I'm sure you do have other patients. So Dante and Ann are at the PCPD and they put his fingerprints through the scanner to see if a match pops up, and a match did pop up. But they still don't know who the hell he is. Dante went to the hospital and they still don't know who Jason is. So here's the kicker. One of the guys who was in the room, I guess he's a male nurse or something like that. He was a plant. He was planted at the hospital by none other than Helena Cassadine. I said yes. When I saw Helena, I said I knew that bitch had something up her sleeve. I'm like, because there's no way Helena just gonna leave town like that and we don't hear from her for a while. I knew she had something else cooked up. And boy, did she. So her nurse or whatever that she hired, the guy, called Helena and told her what was going on. And she said that she wanted him to keep tabs on Jason. And long and behold, she's working with Jerry Jacks, as we all suspected. Well, actually, I didn't really see this coming because how does Helena, I'm confused. How does Helena factor in with Luke, with the fake Luke storyline? Because I'm sure Helena knows about this. How does she factor into this? Who the hell is this fake Luke and how does Helena factor into this? I'm confused. I'm like, when I saw Helena and Jerry together and stuff, I'm like, okay, where does Helena come in for all of this? Where? I don't know. This storyline is giving a pretty good twist right about now because I didn't suspect Helena would be a part of this. Or maybe she's not. I mean, what extent is she a part of this? I'm curious to find out. So she told Jerry that she remove Jason's file before they could get the match. Good thinking. So anyway, what else happened on this episode? I'm trying to think what else happened. I think that's everything, right? I'm really trying to think because I'm drawing a blank here. Is that everything that happened on this episode today? Because I might be missing a part. I think that's everything that happened on this. Oh, no. Madeline. Oh my God. I knew I was forgetting somebody. I was just about to end this video and I'm like, I know I'm forgetting somebody. Madeline. So apparently Madeline is broke and Nathan doesn't believe her. He orders her to get out. But, you know, Lisa, excuse me one second. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, she claims she broke, but Lisa sticks up for her sister and believes her story. She basically says that Nina controls the money, the family money. I'm like, bitch, you got on diamonds. You better sell that shit. Because I'm sure them diamonds she wear is worth a lot. You better sell them and get you some loot. But I do believe when she first came on the show, she said that Nathan's father, who we all thought was the same father as Britt, said that, I mean, not Britt, Nina. She said that Nina's father left her all the money when he died. He left everything to Nina. But with Nina in a coma, Madeline had control over the bank account. But now that Nina got out the coma, she ain't got no control no more. So now she's busted. I was like, looking at Madeline, you couldn't tell she was broke. The woman is wearing a designer outfit, diamonds, a big diamond ring. I'm like, you hardly look destitute to me. I'm like, bitch, you better sell that ring. I'm pretty sure it cost a fortune. I'm just saying. Get you a bank loan or something. But anyway, this was a pretty good episode. I'll see you all tomorrow. My General Hospital Red Ribbon Killer storyline has been posted. Check it out. Let me know what you think of the pilot episode. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.